because the damage is a little bit unreliable at times. And Eternal Zero. All stats weakened, enemy stats improved. So it's like a multi-debuff. Or yeah. So this is why I take the Kunda with me. And also the Kaja. Actually the last 30 minutes or hour of grinding was to give the Kaja to Argilla. I don't know why I did that, since I do have some the Kaja rocks on me, but yeah. See, it's like the only time that the boss does something about his debuffs is when he casts Eternal Zero. So, in a sense, if you debuff him, he actually won't do much about it for quite some time. Which is what makes this fight manageable, if you just use the right spells. Nice. Oh, I have to remove that. I think I have these stuns for that. Yeah, okay. So this phase wasn't too bad, and I think this one has, I think it's ice-based attacks? Yeah. Which I can't defend against, so this is going to take some more time. Oh, Silent Howl. I need to bring out Cielo. I'm really sorry, Cielo. I tend to forget your name. It was kind of slipping on my tongue right there. Let's see here. Deploy. Okay. Yeah, so I should be able to remove some of his turn icons by using Void Ailments here. We don't want to make it too easy for this guy, don't we? Okay, maybe I should actually... Yeah, I should renew Spell Gloom. or the Makanda debuff stacks. The only thing I don't quite understand about this fight is, so this is actually God, and we are fighting for him to hopefully not kill off humanity. But this particular form, the shape of this boss is just, it awakens the same kind of strange feeling I had about like in Final Fantasy IX. It's very known that the last boss kind of felt like it just came out of the blue. Like his appearance is just, you don't see him in any part of the game, and when you reach the final boss, it's just what? Okay, yeah, and you just go with the flow. And I do get the same kind of feeling here. I mean, you never see God in this game, but it's just this just feels so absurd to yeah, never mind. I guess I should have learned by now that some of these things that you see in these games are just so outlandish that just go with the flow and see what happens. I guess yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, I guess. Trying to understand everything that you see is just not going to work out for me. Hey, we've got a Roland Popsicle. Okay, he's going to take full damage, even though the damage is not that big, but... Maybe I should have given Ice Drain to Sarah. Thought didn't struck my mind. Yeah, should still be okay to attack with physical skills. I kinda need to, since they're actually the best source of damage I have at this point. Yeah, about damage in this game, I do get the feeling that overall there aren't as many options for dealing tons of damage compared to in, let's say, Nocturne. This game feels like it's a lot about weaknesses and exploiting them, and against bosses specifically, you're not going to deal tons of damage regardless of what kind of defense they have against you. So it's more about play with the right cards and survive, and you will have to get critical hits or exploit their weaknesses. And I don't know, possibly you would have to use power charge or mind focus to deal tons of damage with any type of skill you use, but other than that, you're not going to deal more than 1000 damage most of the time. But I guess that's okay. It's all about how they have aligned the mantra grid in this game. The most powerful skills are obviously on the outer edges of the grid, and if you don't actually purchase them, I suppose you're not going to deal that much damage. But yeah. Yeah, I would have liked to go that far, but yeah. There comes a point when you do want to finish a game, especially when you know you're so close to the end, so... Yeah, well, regardless, you know that a boss is not a pushover, because there will be turns when you just have to simply defend or negate all of the attacks that the boss has attacked you with, which might leave you in a less than optimal fighting position to fight back. Let's actually use that, because we're getting pretty low on MP right now. Oh, don't kill off Roland. Okay. Whew. Now we have an Argilla popsicle. Yeah, would have actually been neat if they would have made ice cream. And yeah, they should have made ice cream out of these characters. All stats weakened. Enemy stats improved. Guess we're gonna have to whip out the nullifying skills again. We can just... And now we have a Cielo popsicle. Great! I would buy them in a heartbeat. Let's see. Roland, you're gonna have to heal us while we deal with debuffs and buffs here. Because we don't want the boss to kill us, do we? No. Not when we have come this far. So Cielo probably would be a strawberry flavor, Argilla would be some kind of chocolate, and Roland... I don't know, maybe licorice or something. And Gale would be... well, white chocolate. Seraph would be... oh, that's a tough one. Well, I do like blueberry, so let's give her blueberry. Yeah, it's not like I have a craving for ice cream right now. No, really, I don't. Take it, because I'm going to heal myself up again anyway. Yeah, so every conscious choice I'm making here is based upon, will I actually survive his attacks if he attacks me? Do I feel safe enough? And if I do feel safe enough, physical attacks. I don't know, yeah, one thing, by the way, it just feels a little bit strange that all of my party members are around level 80 or so, but I expected them to have more HP at this point. Oh well, I guess it's just so much about negating damage or nullifying damage. So... oh, we're done.